Huge game next week, huge game the last.
Game. See. You got no kids?
I ain't got
Oh,
no
you ain't never been trapped. That's why, okay, because they ain't never been trapped before. That's why you talking like that. This ain't no trap game.
What's that mean?
What's that mean? You got any brothers that you were super tight with? Ask them. They gonna let you know.
We're here.
Yeah, we are here, but you play with a couple players. Yeah, we've been trapped a couple times. Okay. Anyway.
Wait, Chase, you don't know what being trapped means?
This is not taken, dog. Anyway, man, can we get to the topic?
Get to the topic.
Because like when you talk about trapping, he never been trapped unless you play basketball. The Eagles will not be. It's not a trap game. We will beat the Panthers, right? We will actually probably dominate the Panthers. The backups, right? Because we love to talk about backups. So get warmed up this game. Yeah. Backups for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Going in.
In practice.
Going in.
Yo, get to the game plan, right? Focus this week. Because you will be playing. You will be playing against the Panthers. So don't talk about no trap game, all right? Because this is an easy win like that. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, Bryce Young. Y'all wanted to get bit so bad, right? Look at y'all guys. I hate to be bragging. Let's bench Bryce Young. He's this and that third. Now you're loving him, huh? You loving him, Jay? You loving him, Chase?
He's played a lot better since the bench.
You see how that works?
Thank God.
Listen, one thing I do, I stay on my 10 toes on my side. I don't ever flip-flop. Anyway, I think Bryce is playing well, but he's not playing well enough to
Let's hope that Nick Sirianni is not saying exactly what you're saying to the team, because this Panthers team is a much better team than you think. They should have beat the Bucs. They almost beat the Chiefs. But I don't believe in trap games because the Eagles are playing for the ultimate goal of the Super Bowl, and they're that good to get to the Super Bowl. They're also playing for the #1 seed and a bye, and they want the road to the Super Bowl to go through the league. So I don't think this is a trap game whatsoever. I would be on my toes. I don't think your backups are going to be playing that long. I think the Panthers are going to stick with them longer than you think, because I think no game can be taken non-serious in this league. So for me, it's not a trap game. And I really hope that Nick Sirianni, look, I was tough on Nick Sirianni early in the year for some strategy-wise, but everything I've heard in that locker room, like, he is a guy that knows what to do in the locker room as far as talking to his team and messaging.
Yeah.
Right? The message should be, there ain't no trap game, Shady. We ain't going to be talking like Shady McCoy. This game matters because it's the next game. You like Nick now? Oh, you just full surprise me. you like Nick now? You like Bryce Young?
I didn't like Nick's strategy.
Guys.
There's a difference between messaging and strategy.
Listen,
it was a blessing for Bryce.
I'll just leave you with one name, and I'm done with it, though. Kenny Pickett.
Who?
He going in.
Kenny Pickett.
Going in.
You know what that is?
Going in.
Oh, wait.
Kenny Pickett, the backup quarterback.
Oh,
for
the backup.
Yeah, he going to get some playing time this game.
Well, he plays better than Jalen.
Is it fair for me to say, like, it's not a trap game? I don't think the Eagles are trappable.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't think the Eagles are trappable is because they are a team of overachievers. The Eagles are a team of a bunch of players who have been told you can't, and now they can. Like Zach Bond was told you can't be a starting middle linebacker. Now he's one of the best defensive players in football. Cooper DeJean, I'm sure at some point in his life, was told you can't be a defensive back. And now he's one of the best defensive backs that you're out here seeing. Josh Sweat was a fourth-round pick. I'm sure he was told you can't be an elite pass rusher out there leading the Eagles in sacks. Nolan Smith was told, hey, you're likely about to be a bust. And now you see what Nolan Smith is doing. Nakobe Dean, hey, you can't be a starter. You see what Nakobe Dean is out there doing. Reed Blankenship, seventh-round pick out of Middle Tennessee. Hey, told you can't, and now you can. The Eagles are not a team that just rolls out there based upon their talent and they win. They're a team of dudes that try really hard, and hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Now, if you're talented and you work hard, you're elite, and that's what the Eagles are. I don't think the Eagles are trappable because they're a team of dudes who go out there every single Sunday and they give it their best effort because they have to. They might not be the most talented walk-off-the-bus crew, but they are a team of dudes who commit every single Sunday. That's why, James, I don't even think they're trappable. I don't think it's a trap game.
Yeah, trap games are for inconsistent teams.
Yeah.
That's what trap games are for. The Philadelphia Eagles are the most consistent team in football. Trap games are for inconsistent teams. The Chiefs right now, as much as we like them and we believe they'll go, they're an inconsistent team right now. The Bucs, they are an inconsistent team right now. The Eagles are a very, very, very consistent football team. This is not a trap game. I agree with Shady. This is a blowout game.
Oh,
This is a confidence builder, a get-right game. This is a put your stamp on my MVP type game, 200 and some yards rushing. That's what this game is. I'm not sleeping on the Panthers, but I'm believing in the Eagles. The Eagles are a really good football team, and they are a consistent football team. These other teams the Carolina Panthers are competing with, and they both were at home, are teams that are struggling this year. but still finding ways to win football games. The Eagles are not struggling. The Eagles are rolling right now, playing at a really good level. And not only that, the Eagles got really good leaders.
They do.
That are not going to let them walk into this game and it be a trap game. They're going to dominate the Carolina Panthers, and they're going to win this game big.
Doesn't young Jeezy, doesn't young Jeezy
keep throwing out. Super smooth, though.
Hey, yo, real quick before you go to the next block.
Hey, Jeezy sings the trap song?
Gainwell, yeah, I said that. Hey, listen, real quick, though. You said trappable.
Yeah.
Do I look trappable?
Very much so.
Ooh, yeah.
The shady chain screams
They got
trappable.
you trapped.
The watch screams trappable.
Yeah. Trapped like an animal.
I'm in trap.
Do you think Jerry made him go up there? He sounds like a robot.
You go, Chase. I hate this, but you go ahead, Chase.
It is reality
You
TV,
like
though.
McCarthy pushing back on Dak's comments?
No, because I think it's staged. To be honest with you, and I say staged like Mike is Mike. Like I think he's a great coach, but like why do you feel the need? I know he's asked that. Why do you feel the need to just make things worse? In my opinion, and if anything, he's saying all the right things, even though he doesn't feel that way. That's how I got out of it. I feel like he's campaigning for his job back. And he's saying all the right things in the media, not to make Jerry Jones mad. But the most interesting thing to me in the entire thing was, in the quote, he said this, or in the soundbite, this is the most input I've ever been a part of as a head coach in personnel. Personnel. That's all he says. Last time I checked, the head coach does way more than personnel. So I think Dak's right. All he said was personnel. The head coach, they're responsible for strategy of the team, their coaching staff, hiring them, free agency, messaging to the team, media, practice, travel, facility operations. There's tours in the stars. He didn't say he had all input on that. He said he had all input in personnel. So that just tells me that Dak is right and there's something going on behind the scenes. That's how I took it.
James, you said something really interesting in the pre-show meeting. One of the most interesting things you've ever said in the pre-show meeting, if I'm being honest. Go ahead. When you heard this sound...
I don't know. What did I say? You knew what you said.
When you heard this sound, what'd you think?
When I heard the sound, I thought to myself that I owe Jerry Jones an apology. Because I was putting a lot of the blame on Jerry Jones.
That's right.
Because I didn't think Coach Mike had this input. I didn't think he had this input. I didn't think Coach Mike had a say in personnel, whatever it may be. Me listening to that and being around Coach Mike for 9, 10 years, this is how Coach Mike runs his team. I don't know if you've been to Lambeau Field, but it's tours all the time, dog. Yeah, I know. they just going in there. Everybody want to come to Lambeau. They come, they don't even watch the game. They just come to see the stadium and tour the stadium. That's how it is. Coach Mike, since he's been a head coach, has been draft and develop. In Green Bay, I remember Charles Woodson used to get up there and have them, go get this dude in free agency. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. And they like, nah. We got these young boys we drafted. We're going to go with these young boys. And Charles C. Wood would be like, but Julius Peppers is right there. We need a pass rusher. All these young boys under contract. Go get him. We win a Super Bowl. Nah. So listening to Coach Mike say he needs to take a lot of this credit. To me, listening to him, that don't save your job. That gets you fired. Yeah. At least listening to Dak yesterday, I'm like, yep, he right. Mike need more input. They not letting Mike run the team the way Coach Mike wants to run the team. That's why I believe Coach Mike should stay there and have another opportunity. But if you having all this input like you saying and the team is looking like this is on you. A lot of it, we can't put all this on Jerry Jones, but that is how Coach Mike runs the organization when he is the head coach. Draft and develop, not super aggressive in free agency, and giving his young bulls an opportunity to play.
A lot of coaches are like that, though. Everybody has their own strategy of how they want to build their team. Some people do it from the draft, right, if you're confident, and others do it from free agency. So, listen, I'll just say this, right, because we get so much talk about the Cowboys right now. I don't even know why. They got 5 wins. No playoffs, none of that. But it's cool. We're going to talk about it. Jerry Jones, for me, he gets too much blame for everything. I think that's the easy way out. Oh, it's Jerry's fault. But no, it's not. Because I watched Jerry Jones give the Cowboys some really good coaches and some really good, talented teams. And in return, your quarterback here is getting all his money. He doesn't win in the postseason. So I don't know how well you can do if your quarterback's not playing one in the postseason. And then coaches. Dan Quinn was here last year. He was a good coach, right? Mike McCarthy, I know we got our different opinions about him. He's a good coach. So I just think here in this interview, he's just basically trying to protect his job. How would you feel if you go 12-12-12, right?
Don't want to mess up.
And we have one bad year, a lot of injuries and et cetera, and then that's, oh, you're on a hot seat. He's trying to, whatever I got to say to make this thing go over, because whatever Dak said don't matter because he is going to be here.
Yeah.
McCarthy trying to save his job, and I'm okay with that.
But that's what I hate is like.
Look like you trying to say.
Well, I think he's trying to brown nose. I think he's trying to suck up to Jerry Jones. I think, remember, Dak Prescott, what you write? The same thing? Sucking up to Jerry Jones.
Lane coach Duck.
Like,
I didn't say it.
That's what I think he's trying to do, James. Dak Prescott, because he's making $60 million a year, he ain't going nowhere. So Dak Prescott has the luxury of giving a subtle shot to Jerry Jones, saying, hey, Mike McCarthy needs more power. McCarthy can't say that. He's in the last year of his contract. Dak is undercover. Dak can say it because Dak is protected financially. So McCarthy, let Dak move the sword out of the way so you don't have to fall on it. Why is McCarthy, here's a sword, let me fall on, here's a sword, let me fall, stop trying to fall on a sword. So Dak Prescott, he moved the sword out of the way. You no longer have to fall on it, but now McCarthy is trying to fall on the same sword that Dak just moved out of the way. You know McCarthy better than I do, so I can't disagree with your knowledge of him, but I think he's trying to.
But I feel like he should have took the other route. I feel like this makes him look worse. I feel like this blames Coach Mike more.
No.
It blames Mike more.
Yeah.
But I think that's what Jerry wants. I think Jerry wants all the blame off of himself and onto Mike. And I think he looked like a robot.
Yes.
It's like he went to the principal's office and he got slapped on the head like, go up there.
But
you need to defend it.
This is all I'm saying. I don't care who the owner is, who none of that is. If I don't have no input in none of this, I don't care who you are, Jerry Jones. I'm not standing up here acting like I got input in the team trash.
Think about it.
He doesn't have a choice.
No.
He does not have a choice.
Think about it like this, Jay.
Man, everybody got a choice. Mike got money. Mike good.
James, if you win, you know what? This happened to me one time. My brother got a speeding ticket. True story. I think statute of limitations, so it should be fine. We're going from Austin, where I went to college. Obviously.
Hold on.
What happened?
What you just say?
You don't know what statute of limitations
We
is?
talking about speed limits and all that? I thought he did like a real.
Look, hold on.
Speeding ticket,
We're
dog.
driving from Austin to Dallas. My brother got pulled over. I think he was going 35 over. I think he was probably going 95 and a 60, right? But he already had gotten a speeding ticket 2 weeks before. So he gets pulled over. We look similar enough.
Yeah.
He can't afford to get 2 speeding tickets in 2 weeks. So what do? Hey, take my license. You just better do the defensive driving.
That's a real one right there,
You
dog.
just do the defensive driving for me, because I'm not finna do it.
Gotcha.
So take my license, I'll get this ticket.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Yeah.
My brother knew, hey, I owe you one.
Yeah.
Because really, I should have got the ticket, but hey, I owe you one. I think it's a similar situation where Jerry knows this year, hey, McCarthy, you ain't got all the power. I do. And Dak said that in as many words. But McCarthy, you gonna take my license? You gonna take the punishment that I should be getting? That's just the situation that's going on right now. McCarthy is the one who's falling on the sword for Jerry.
It's like we always just want to like beat around the bush and just say this, say that, but like the real answer is the guy that's talking the most, it's really you. Dak, first of all, you're not even playing. I hate when dudes do interviews, they ain't even playing. Like, you can't even help the team out, but you want to open your mouth up. Okay, cool. Let's talk about the real facts, though. The reason why we really can't get over the hump is you. You the main position quarterback. That's why we all pay all these dudes all this money. When we get to the big dance, when they had all this talent, because you guys always talk about the talent. Okay, cool. It's not this year. But last year, we had all the talent. You had those guys on defense and offense. You look great all year. MVP running, number 2. And we get to the big dance, you do the same thing you did the years before that. You get to the big dance, and you don't do nothing. So when we talking about the Cowboys and we want to blame Mike McCarthy and Jerry Jones, can we blame Dak? Because I watched you when the Niners, they played the Niners, 2 years ago? They should have won that game. The defense played phenomenal. You keep throwing picks on picks on picks and you lose, and then you do the same thing again against the Green Bay Packers at home. And we want to talk about Mike McCarthy and Jerry Jones.
Dak gets a lot of the blame.
He don't. He needs more.
Really quick, though, because I don't like this in a lot of ways. Because, like I say, to me, it puts more blame on Coach Mike. But not only that, as for Dak Prescott, because Dak is going to be there. How do you think this make Dak feel? Like, I just came out and tried to have your back. Now, I don't know. In Green Bay, Coach Mike and Aaron Rodgers used to meet every Wednesday solo dolo. And Aaron used to come to us, hey, man, what plays we like? Well, you know what I mean? Like, what's some stuff around here we want to get changed up and all that? We don't like practice, whatever. So when he goes up there and meet with Coach, they talking about all this. So to me, Dak Prescott, what he said yesterday is conversations that I done had with you. And now I done basically told the world, man, give you some more power.
And then you gonna go up here and say that.
But I guarantee
Oh,
you this,
dog.
this is how it went. Jerry said, go say something. And Mike,
I disagree with that one, 100%.
Mike called Dak and be like, hey, listen. Because they were like, I got to go up there into the media and sort of retract some of it.
I don't think Jerry called him, but I think Mike McCarthy is saying,
Smart
like,
enough.
hey, he's smart enough to say, I'm not going to shoot at Jerry.
And I bet
don't have the power
Mike
to shoot
called
at Jerry.
And then
Dak
Mike does that for Dak. When Dak be playing trash, he don't just never just say, hey, we lost
But
to Dak.
that's a head coach, though. You should protect your players.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.